looking for this?
Welcome back to BoomShot. I'm Kale. This is Colby,
Yes,
and it's been a while since we've done a tier list, but seeing as how we're still in the middle, kind of a beginning of a new year, which makes no sense, but it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, we're gonna be breaking down or ranking our most anticipated movies of 2024, and we got some bangers on here. So, let's go ahead and jump right into this, starting now. Okay, you know the rules. I guess mine will be on the left, Colby's will be on the right. We'll start at 5. All right. So I guess I technically got to go first if mine's on the left.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, not even joking. Inside Out 2 is up there for me.
I can respect
Inside
that.
Out 1 is dope, but I'm gonna give myself away if I don't explain why I put it over certain movies.
Yeah.
So, what's yours?
But I think I'm gonna go Knives Out 3.
Okay, Knives Out 3, solid selection.
Yeah, I enjoyed the first two a lot. I assume this one will go straight to Netflix, but then it always has a great cast, Daniel Craig, and then they'll add in some great actors and actresses alongside him. So
yeah. So okay, number 4 then is for me. I think I'm gonna go Godzilla versus Kong.
Ooh. So I feel like they're gonna have to step up their game low key because of Godzilla -1.
Yeah.
And how good that movie looked on such a small budget compared to these other ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like they're gonna have to step their game up a little bit, and I think they will. But
yeah, I just think it's gonna be really I don't want to say necessarily interesting as much as it's just like a movie to go escape and just watch for fun. I guess that's the way I see it. So it's anticipated for that reason. What about you?
I think I'm gonna go A Quiet Place Day 1.
Ooh, solid selection.
But I'm going here because I haven't seen the second one.
Mm-hmm.
I heard this was coming out, and so Maddie and I watched the first one 2 days ago.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch the second one this week, and then. But I mean that tells you how excited I am for it and how good the first one was. It's I haven't even seen the second one.
Yeah.
But this is also a prequel, so I'm already interested to see how this all happened. Mm-hmm. And I feel like this will it's day one, so it'll get into that. So it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I definitely. Well, I'll discuss that in a minute, probably, maybe, not to give myself away. I think I'm gonna go Dune Part 2 for my number 3 movie. The reason it's not higher is because, well, you'll see. But I'm really excited for this. Dune 1 was really good, although very confusing because I never watched anything Dune related until that. So I had no idea what I was watching, but. Now that I kind of know what's going on, I'm really excited to see, obviously star-studded cast, but I think this is obviously going to be a great story. Denis Villeneuve or something like that?
Yeah, Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah, he's just, dude, absolute bangers. The last 4 movies he's released are absolute bangers. So, I'm definitely really excited to watch this, and then Sandworms. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. So,
and I could be wrong about this, but I think Christopher Nolan said this is the Empire Strikes Back of the Dune.
Oh,
series.
really?
I think I saw that. It may not have been Nolan, but I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that being said, I think I'm going to go... I'm between one. I just got to figure out which one. Mm-hmm. If you get the reference.
We're 2 years away. Oh, yeah. Wait, which one? What is that from?
Josh, the chicken video.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
It's I'm between one. I just got to figure out which one. And I think it's going to be... This is tough, man. This is tough. I think I'm going to go Dune Part 2 as well.
That's solid selection.
It's the first time we've made the same decision here, and I think I'm super excited for this movie.
Yeah.
And
we'll go watch it in IMAX.
Yeah, I'm super excited for it, but there's some other just incredible movies I feel like that are coming out. But I'm super excited for it. Also, like you said, I'm not too familiar with it. But I'm just excited, if nothing else, based on the fact that it's just interesting.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah,
I feel like,
and I want to know more about it too. And I feel like the more I know, the more I'll get into it. So
yeah, I definitely agree with that. So number 2 for me is you can barely see it down here, but Deadpool and Wolverine.
Wow.
Yeah, I couldn't get, for some reason, the official poster, so I just settled for that. Anyway, I'm really excited for this movie. I think this is going to be, we talked about this yesterday, but it's going to be a nice change of pace for the MCU. And so I think that's a really good, I think it's going to be really good, obviously bringing Ryan Reynolds into it. And then you got Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine. I'm excited to see the story. We don't really know much about what's going to go on, so I think it's going to be an interesting movie, and I'm really excited to see what it means for the MCU.
Yeah. So there's a lot of good movies here. I think I'm gonna go Kung Fu Panda 4
Wow.
at the 2 spot.
Oh, dude.
I'm super excited for this movie. I think to me the first three is like, I guess it won't be a trilogy once this comes out, but the first three movies is one of my favorite trilogies like ever. And Jack Black, man, he's just hilarious, and I feel like it's gonna be a good time. And I feel like it's also like just a part of my childhood, especially the first one and the TV show as well.
Dude, the TV show is gas.
I mean, I feel like it has a high ceiling, and I'm pumped for it. I feel like it's going to be a lot of good laughs.
Yeah, I'm excited for it too. It didn't crack my top 5, but my final movie is A Quiet Place Day 1. I'd say final movie, the first movie. I'm on like a post-apocalyptic kick right now. I'm replaying The Last of Us on PlayStation, so it's like I'm on that kind of kick. And this kind of explores that, obviously, the day one. But I think that's so interesting because you get to see how it really all happened. We kind of got to see glimpses of that in the second movie. But yeah, like you were saying earlier, both of these movies are, like both of the original Quiet Place movies are so interesting. And it's a different concept, and I really like that. So I think I'm really excited for this movie, and I'm excited to watch it. I don't know when it comes out, though. Do we know? Is it like summer?
I feel like they announced it, but I did originally when like I saw this came out, and that's kind of how I got into it. And I remember you saying they were good, so I'm kind of new to the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's fairly soon. They already dropped a trailer for it, so
heck yeah.
And my number one spot, I feel like it's a foregone conclusion here. I'm going Deadpool 3.
Yep.
I feel like this is it's gonna be a step, a big step in a good direction. And I feel like we've said for a while now, the MCU's taken small steps in the right direction. Mm-hmm. But I feel like this is going to be the one that's like, okay, we're back.
Hopefully,
we're back.
Yeah,
baby.
Between this and Daredevil Born Again, I'm feeling pretty good.
And so, and especially after the trailer, that reloading sequence where he grabs the clips, dude.
Yeah.
That alone, puts my hype level at 100. So, yeah. I'm excited.
All of these movies are going to be... And we had some movies down here that we didn't even put in. Like, for example, I put Inside Out over, like, Lilo and Stitch or Mufasa. Like, these movies down here, Madam Web is another one. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm just really... There's a lot of good movies coming out this year. And there were some that we missed even in January that I would have put on there. So
yeah. And I'll give a quick shout-out to Lilo and Stitch. I mean, we said it in our animated movie tier list. I feel like it's going to be hard to top the animated movie, and that's probably why it didn't make my list, is that, like, I just hold that movie so high that, like, my anticipation isn't as high for this one. And then I'm actually pretty excited for Madam Web. I think it'll be solid.
Yeah.
And then, all these movies on here, we put the ones that we're going to go watch, most likely.
Yeah.
So, all of them I'm excited for.
Yeah, I mean, even, like, we got Venom 3, Despicable Me 4. So, like, we've got a lot of good movies coming up. And we'll be watching most, if not all of these. So, let us know your list, though. You can include movies that were not on this list. But I feel like for a lot of y'all, Dune, Deadpool, and probably Godzilla vs. Kong are going to be, like, some of the 3 most popular in the comments.
And Joker.
Yeah, and Joker. So... I feel like those are going to be pretty popular down in the comments. But, it proved me wrong, maybe, I guess. I don't know.
Wait, and it's pretty interesting that, we got, I guess, 3 Marvel movies. 2 of them are 3 Sony ones and 4 Marvel, but 1 MCU and 1 DC movie. So that's pretty interesting. A lot of these are other stuff. So
yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
Yep. Well, let us know what you guys think, and thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.